Welcome back, everybody, for another exciting episode of Photo Heal, healing through the art of photography. Let's get started.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues and in the dirt.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the first ever Photo Friday. And if you've been watching all week, then you know today is all about Instagram. I chose this order of doing things, doing the editing before taking the photos, because I assume that most people have photos on their phones already. Most of us have a photo of something, a pumpkin, a child, whatever it is. Why pumpkins? It's Halloween. Why not? So if we go through the editing process first, then I get to introduce you to things like Lightroom and Instagram so you know where we're gonna go once we get to the point of taking photos. One of the really nice things about Instagram is that it's a photo-specific social media sharing platform. And one of the other reasons why I like Instagram so much is because it allows people to respond to your picture immediately. There's been times where I post the picture and I get the like within a couple seconds. That's crazy. Crazy. If you don't get a lot of response right away, that's totally cool. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of factors that go into how people respond to your photos. Things like the day of the week, the time that it is, the type of photo. I find that a lot of people like my warmer photos, sunset, sunrise, photos that have to do with people or an animal. They don't tend to like a lot of my cooler photos, and that's okay. The biggest thing is to not get discouraged. Understand what it is that people want to see, but really understand that this is for you. Photography, this is your art form, okay? And if people really like it, that's awesome. It makes you feel a lot better. But I want you to do this for yourself. If you like photos of drain pipes, take photos of drain pipes. If you like photos of rocks, take photos of rocks. All right, so if you don't have Instagram already, make sure that you go to your app store, whether it be for the Apple Store or if it's going to be Google Play. But go ahead and download that, go through the setup process, it's very easy. But once you get to that point, then what we're going to do is we're going to follow along right here. Open up the photo that we were working on Tuesday and just go up here to the little share button. Okay, now it might look a little different on an Android phone. This is an iPhone, but it should look something similar. If not, you should be able to find the share button somewhere. So all you have to do is click here where it says share. Now here you have two options available to you, small and maximum available. You want to choose small because maximum could be enormous. There's a lot of phones out there that have a really high megapixel and a great sensor on it, and it could be a really big file. On the iPhone, this is the screen that comes up. Again, on an Android, I'm not sure, but what you're gonna do is scroll over. You might think, oh, I want Instagram, so you click on this Instagram here, okay? I'm gonna do it. This is not the one that you want to choose, and I'll show you why. Because it gives you this option here, and it says what the caption is, and you say, hey, look at this flag. Now, one of the biggest things about Instagram is that you have the option to create hashtags. Hashtag photo heal, for example. What you're trying to do here is a hashtag creates a searchable feature. So you could say hashtag fly, hashtag nature, hashtag awesome, hashtag Dave is the best. Whatever you choose is all up to you. But in this particular option, if I went to hashtag photo heal, if I could spell, nothing automatically filters up. No options come up. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. So we're going to just say, okay, we're going to hit cancel. So again, what I want you to do is click on this little button here for share. We're going to share, small, it's rendering the photo. So on the iPhone, keep on going to copy to Instagram. That's where you want to be, okay? So now that you have the photo, this is basically how it would look if you just went through the Instagram app. It's just a lot quicker and easier if you go directly through Lightroom. So click next. Now, unfortunately, you won't be able to see where I'm tapping on the screen with the Instagram app like you can when I'm in Lightroom. Now, we've already done the changes that we wanted to in Lightroom. That doesn't mean that you can't change them additionally in here and throw another filter on. So to give you an example, let's say that I wanted to choose one of these presets here, okay? You can do that easily, and if you want to decrease the intensity a little bit, you just click on the same preset and then you can bring it down if you want. So there's 0, that's what the photo looks like normally. You can bring it up a little bit, maybe say 50%, and that looks good. I like that, but I don't. I'm going to keep it just the way that I made it in Lightroom, and that's how I like to do it. Now there's another powerful tool in here other than just the presets. If you go down to the bottom right where it says edit, then you have all sorts of things that we did in Lightroom that we can do here. You might say, Dave, why don't we just use Instagram then? The problem with using Instagram to edit your photos and getting used to editing that way is that they can take away presets and different settings, whereas Lightroom is pretty consistent about what they do and they don't end up taking those settings away. So you can see down below here that there are a few other options that we can use that we already did in Lightroom on Tuesday, but things like warmth, you could warm it up a little bit, cool it down. You can change the saturation. Let's say I wanted to punch it really high up there and make bright orange eyeballs, or bring it down to black and white. Again, nice, easy way to do black and white. These are things that you've already seen. We're not going to go over those anymore. So we're back to the photo the way that I wanted it. This is straight out of Lightroom. So you're going to go up to the top and click Next. Now here is where the caption is going to be. This is what you want to say to the world about it. Say, hey, look at my awesome fly. So this is the point where you put in your hashtags, and hashtags are very important because if someone's looking for a specific type of picture, they're going to look based off of the hashtag because that's a search field. So what you're going to do is put in hashtag photo heal. Now if you remember in the other Instagram upload option that we had earlier, it didn't bring this drop down menu that you can see. It shows you here hashtag photo heal has 2 posts, and then hashtag photo healing has 175. What I'm going to do is hit hashtag photo heal. Now I want to add some more because it's not just that, it's also, let's say, hashtag fly. Okay, now you can see that has a lot more. Hashtag fly has 12,100,402 posts. That's pretty crazy. But there's people looking for flies, so now you can share in their enjoyment. So let's do a couple more. Let's say hashtag nature, because it is nature. Just hashtag macro photography. And there you have it. So hashtag macro photography has 3,760,934 posts. So you can join in with people that are like-minded. So if you really like sunsets, you could say hashtag sunset, or you could say hashtag mountain if you have a beautiful mountain picture, or if you just like to hashtag mountain. So that's it. Then you just have to hit OK in the top right. You can tag people if there's people in the photo. You can add a location. Now here, I choose to add this to my Facebook. This isn't my private Facebook, this is my photography Facebook page. So when I load this to Instagram, it'll automatically load up into Facebook, so I don't have to share it there as well. So just click the share button, there it is, up on Instagram. If you're interested in connecting on other platforms, I'm gonna have my Instagram and Facebook links down below. Alright, as always, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in this kind of thing. And until next time, be good to each other. Now, if you didn't watch the episode for Tech Tuesday, where we actually edited, is it edited? Edited? Can't use Instagram with this.